Hi guys, it's Lisa over at Norm and Lisa's 26 Years, and you are watching Living Large on Lifetime with Julie, my favorite YouTube channel.
Hey guys, good morning and happy Saturday. And thank you so much, Lisa from Lisa and Norm 26 Years for that awesome introduction. Thank you. I love it. Guys, if you haven't checked out Lisa's channel, it is Lisa and Norm 26 Years, and Lisa is doing, I think she's doing a what I ate like 5 days out of 7 of the week. So she's pretty good on what I ate videos. If you guys want to check on over, hop on over, check her out and get some new ideas. She does a lot of yummy dinner stuff, and she has an air fryer too. So she uses her air fryer a lot also. So if you need some new ideas, it is 55 degrees. I am relatively cold, but not as freezing as normal, so that's good. I do have 2 jackets on though, as always, so that always helps. So yesterday was a total wash for me in all 3 areas. My blue dot challenge, no. My 16,000 steps challenge, not even close. And my running a mile every day, no. Just yesterday was sheer laziness. And just, you know, do you ever get tired of being restricted and not being able to have what you want, and just, I think I was just being like a spoiled little child yesterday. I wanted what I wanted, and I wanted to do what I wanted to do, and I wanted to be lazy. So it was a wash on all counts. But today, most of my goals, well, the blue dot challenge is 5 days out of 7, and the step challenge is 6 days out of 7. The mile is supposed to be every day, but so I can't really make that one up. But the other 2, I can still, you know, there's nothing that says I can't get a blue dot on a weekend. Yes, it is typically very, very hard for me. But we do have a lot going on today, but we don't have any big food plans. We're going out for dinner, but I have no idea where yet. So I could technically, you know, choose a place where I can get a healthier option, and, you know, I could make this day the way that I want it to be. You know what I mean? Instead of letting the weekends drive me, I can drive the weekend. That's a novel idea, which I do usually in general anyway, but we always have so much going on that I have to plan food and stuff around circumstances. So I could still do that today and yet make better choices and make it work within my goals. So why don't I do that every weekend? I don't know. Anyway, this is my plan for today. I don't know how it's gonna shape up because I don't know fully what's going on. So I know that we are going to be feeding the homeless today, so that's gonna take a good chunk of the day. And of course I'm on my way to work right now, so that's how I'm starting my day. But I can take control and plan a little better, I think, you know. So I like that phrase, I can control the day instead of letting the day control me. So I'm gonna try and do that with the blue dot and the 16,000 steps. I don't know, I get a pretty good chunk walking to work, and then it's only like, it's not even 4 miles though. And then, I don't know, I'll be busy the rest of the day. And so, I'm not sure about the 16,000 steps, but I could probably squeeze in a mile run at some point too. It would probably have to be like literally right before we go feed the homeless. Anyway, these are things that I'm thinking today. I don't want to be like, oh, well, I screwed up yesterday, so the whole week is just a waste. I don't want to do that. I can still salvage my blue dots, salvage my 16,000 steps. My habit calendars can still get stickers, my habit trackers. So that's my plan for today. I have with me my 1 tablespoon of fat-free half and half for 0 smart points, my little jam jar. You guys know I bring that with me on Saturday mornings. It's getting really cold. And then I also have my splurge, my coffee splurge. It is the Weight Watchers Cafe Creations Mucho Mocha for 0 smart points. So I put both the half and half and the Mucho Mocha in the coffee I will be getting at Starbucks, which is a grande Americano with an ad shot, which is 0 smart points. So that is my plan so far this morning. I'm just walking to work. I'm just planning to make this an on-track, awesome day, even though I am now freezing. Okay, I am almost to work. I have my amazing coffee here, which is super delicious. I've warmed up a little bit, but it's still kind of cold. I have been listening to my audiobook still, which is Into the Woods by Tana French. That's what I'm doing this morning. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. Okay guys, Weight Watchers meeting is over, and here's my outfit of the day. We had a total of 66 people at our Weight Watchers meeting. This meeting is getting really big, so that's awesome. I am now here at the 99-cent store, the dollar store. I have to get a billion groceries right now for the homeless and a few things for myself, and that's what's going on. I'd love to do a grocery haul, but I don't think I have time, but I will let you know if I find anything super interesting.
Hey guys, I stole Julie's phone. Welcome to Living Large on Lifetime. You can see me on my channel, Eddie Almanza.
Okay, it's 3:40 and we are on our way to deliver lunches to the homeless. We made 110 lunches today. That is so many sandwiches. So many sandwiches. It took us 3 hours just to put together all of the lunches. And now we're going to deliver. That doesn't include the shopping time. But I just ran my mile, so I wanted to get that out of the way. I ran a mile. I have only had coffee so far today, and I'm about to have my Teamy Bloom. I have a pear with me right now in case I get hungry before dinner. I guess if I'm intermittent fasting, I usually start eating at 2, so I could eat any time, but I was hungry a while ago, but I'm not so hungry now, so I'll probably just have some tea and then maybe have the pear in a little while. This could probably take an hour, hour and a half to deliver so many lunches, so that's cool. Here we go. Okay, and that is it for lunches today. That took us about an hour and a half to hand out all of the lunches. That was actually tiring. So it's been about 6 hours today doing homeless things, which is great. And then there was work, and I'm just feeling tired right now. So are you tired? I think it was kind of tiring for both of us.
3.
He's been up since 3. I got up at 5:30. But you guys, we got 110 smiles. So that's awesome, and that makes it worth it, and that makes me very, very happy. We also found out some information on a few of our people that we've actually seen every single week or every time we've been out here, and some of them are getting some housing assistance, some of them are getting some mental care, so that's really good. One man was actually taken away to a mental facility where he will get much better care than he was on the street. Another family is in a program that they need to be in for 6 months, and then they'll be able to get housing. So just there were some really positive things today too, so that was really good. Just lots of smiles and lots of thank yous, and that makes me happy, you guys. If you guys would like to help us out, we would absolutely appreciate any kind of help you can give, or anything you can do. Donate time, money, prayers, whatever. If you would like to help, in the description box you will find our P.O. box if you wanted to send any kind of donations, like toothbrushes, socks, granola bars, what else? I don't know, things like that. Lunch bags, sandwich bags. All of that actually helps a lot, believe it or not. And if it's easier for you to donate money for us to help the homeless, my email is down below as well, and you can send us some PayPal funds if that helps. But don't feel obligated to help. Just pray for us, pray for the people out on the street in the cold that are hungry. So that's a wrap for us right now. Okay, we're about to go in to dinner. I think I told you guys earlier we were probably going to go out to dinner, but I had no idea where. Eddie has so kindly given me the choice between, and I'm okay with this actually, because at this point I'm so hungry, I don't even care. I just want to eat. I did not even end up eating my pear.
Are you hungry enough to eat a dog?
No. No dogs. No dogs and no horses.
Maybe we should go to the Legend then.
I didn't get to eat my pear because I ended up giving it to a homeless person. I have drunk my tea and I'm just starving. So Eddie has given me the choice between 2 Asian restaurants. One is called Bamboo Garden Chinese Restaurant, and the other is Legendary. It's also Asian, but I have no idea what they serve. So I'm gonna go in by the seat of my pants and trust all of my Weight Watchers skills and knowledge to make the best decision possible on the fly.
But
Yes.
I have to say something.
Yes.
If you had the chance and you didn't have a 50-50 chance, you would probably go online, see if they have a menu for Bamboo Garden, and then see if they have a menu for the Legendary, and you'd probably just have broth. Thanks.
I wouldn't just have broth.
Egg broth.
I actually like food, like
Egg
a lot.
broth.
I like food more than broth. So I'm gonna probably go with vegetables and seafood or chicken. But that actually sounds really good right now. I know there's gonna be sauces. I know there's probably gonna be MSG, but what do you do? Yeah, sodium,
Yeah, it will be.
water gain. You don't think so? It's Asian food. Of course they will. Let's go see. Okay, dinner review. Thumbs up or thumbs down, Eddie?
Well, it's hard to say. I wouldn't say that it's a thumbs down because it wasn't horrible.
No,
it was crispy.
it wasn't horrible.
The sweet and sour chicken had flavor. It didn't make me cough when I smelled it, so it wasn't too strong.
Oh, I actually kind of like that.
It did have flavor. It had pineapple and onion and bell pepper. Could have used more onion, bell pepper, and pineapple. But it wasn't $12.50 worth.
Bingo. So my dinner, I was actually happy that they were able to accommodate what I wanted, because what I first asked for was steamed vegetables and shrimp. He's like, no, can't do it. So I was like, okay, I need to look at the menu a little longer then. So I chose the shrimp and broccoli, and I figured, you know, whatever sauce comes on it, I'll just count the sauce. So when he came back, he said shrimp and broccoli. You want that steamed? You want that steamed, right? I was like, yes. So I guess he talked to the chef, talked to the cook, and they decided they could just do like steamed shrimp and vegetables. So I had steamed shrimp and broccoli. It was actually really good. It was steamed shrimp and broccoli, and it had like a little bit of garlic and what tasted like maybe like a chicken broth. It wasn't anything thick, so I didn't count any extra points for any kind of sauce. I counted steamed shrimp and broccoli a big fat 0 smart points. So was it satisfying? Was it enough? Was it delicious? It was really good. It was not satisfying. It was probably enough because, I don't know, I don't think it was even as much protein as I have on a regular weeknight. So in that respect, it was not satisfying. Was it enough volume? Maybe, because I'm not hungry right now, but I'm definitely not satisfied and I'm definitely not full. So I'm absolutely happy that they were able to accommodate what I wanted. And if you guys are looking for 0 smart point restaurant ideas, I guess it is true that you can go to a Chinese restaurant and request steamed shrimp and vegetables and you'll get it. But will you be satisfied? I am not. So I'm gonna go home, we're home now, and I'm probably gonna have some eggs because I'm not hungry, but I'm way not satisfied. So maybe that's my review of dinner.
Maybe it was more the portion.
The portion was also pretty small, and we paid $25 for both. It was $25 for 2 pretty small portions. No rice, no soup, no beverages.
But it was supposed to be like a shared item.
And it was to be shared, and we're like, I guess if we wanted to do half and half, but it wasn't, it just wasn't very much. It was good food. It was what I requested. It wasn't filling. It wasn't satisfying. It wasn't enough. So that's my review. But if you're looking for 0 smart point restaurant ideas, there you go. Anyway, we are home now, and I have more stuff to do, more work. Today and tomorrow is cake pop nights times 2. So I have 4 dozen cake pops to make for delivery by Eddie before Valentine's Day. The thing is, this is part of my February money challenge, and I'm supposed to be making, not only, I'm supposed to be earning my spending money for February, and then I'm also earning the same amount of money that I'm spending to put towards a bill. So the cake pops that I sold 4 dozen cake pops, are supposed to go towards this whole challenge. The problem is, and what I kind of knew from when we owned our own business and we did this for a living, is that the return on cake pops is...
Especially when you have to pay Uber Eddie.
I'm not paying Uber Eddie. If I did, it would be... If I had to pay a delivery charge, it would be even worse. But you guys... So 4 dozen cake pops, they're $25 per dozen. So I should be earning $100. And if we don't even account for my time or Eddie's time, we're not accounting for that. Supplies are already at least, what, 35, 45, 50 bucks. More than 50? So maybe we're making $50. But I guarantee you the amount of time that we're going to be putting into it, it's so not worth it. It's so not worth it. So,
but I guarantee that there are going to be 4 people that at least are extremely happy with some sweets in their belly.
I have to tell you guys, my cake pops are bigger and better and tastier than anything we've ever seen. They're amazing. So they're totally worth $25. They are not worth it on our end to make them. And this is part of why we don't own and operate our bakery business anymore, because it just was not worth it. So if you guys are looking to do cake pops, cupcakes, wedding cakes as a side hustle, you need to either charge double what everybody else charges or just don't do it. Hey guys, so I am in the middle of stuff. Like, I'm doing a video, I'm making cake pops, I'm trying to clean the kitchen, all kinds of stuff going on right now, but I just got the best couple surprises. Like, happy mail, love it. So surprising, but super fun. I love it. So I want to show you guys because the first thing I just want to show you guys because it's just so funny, but it's so me. The first thing comes from one of my friends who is local here, and she's so amazing and so sweet. She has sent us so many things to help us with our homeless efforts. So she has sent blankets, brand new blankets for us to give out, and people are so amazed when we share a brand new blanket with them. She sent us clothes and food and just, she's amazing. So Darlene, you probably won't watch this, but if you are, I love you so much. You are just awesome. We've known Darlene for almost 10, maybe more than 10 years now. Yeah, probably more than 10 years. Anyway, here's what Darlene sent me. Totally out of the blue. I was super surprised, but I love them. They are socks. The first pair of socks says, if you can read this, bring me a cup of coffee. Eddie. And then the second pair of socks says, if you can read this, bring me some wine. Eddie. Just kidding. Eddie doesn't really do that anymore, but I might try these out and see if they'll work. Anyway, this made me laugh so hard and I love them so much. Thank you, Darlene. And then I also got another package today, totally out of the blue. This is so weird because I haven't got Happy Meal for so long. It feels like Christmas today. Christmas. So the second thing is from Miss Gina Pearson. Gina, I love you. I miss you. I feel like we haven't talked for a while. Gina knows me totally too. Gina sent so many fun things. First of all, makeup. She sent this. Okay, I love this eyeshadow color. That's pretty, huh? That's super pretty. And then this lip liner. This lip liner is pretty. It's a nice neutral kind of mellow color. I love it. I'm pretty sure it's a lip liner. I can't read it all the way, but I'm pretty sure it's a lip liner. And then she sent these Post-its, which I use all the time at work. And these are the craft paper Post-its, which are neutrals and natural, which is what I love to paper craft with. I love all the neutral tones and natural organic kind of material and media. So I love those. She also sent these beautiful magnets. I love those. They're so pretty. They're floral. This reminds me of the Recollections. Is this Recollections? I can't tell. Of the Recollections line at Michael's. She sent me this. Okay, this is so cool. This is, it looks like a journal. It's thin, looks like a journal. When you unwind it, watch this. You unwind it, see it's got this cute little flower clasp. And then when you open it up like this, but then it opens like that. So how cool is that? That's awesome. And you know what, I feel like you read my mind, Gina, because the art project that I am thinking about doing is a paper crafting art project. And it has to do with a journal kind of scrapbookity kind of thing. So I might actually use this in my art project. I'm super excited. I think this is gonna, oh, you probably just saved me like hours and hours and hours. So it's beautiful. I love it. She also sent me this perfume. I don't know if you guys can see it. I already tried it. Oh, it's upside down. That, I don't know what it's called. It's Clinique. It's a Clinique perfume. And I already tried it and I like it. It's light, but it's enough, and it's in this cute little bottle. It's purse size. I love it. I love it. I'm totally using that also. And, okay, this beautiful devotional, Amazing Grace for a Woman's Heart. It's a 35-day devotional. So that's cool. Not 33, not 30, 35. This is really cool. This could be my next habit tracker. That's a really good idea, actually. Stay tuned, guys. We'll see what March brings for a habit tracker. Okay, Gina also made me this, and I know she made it because Gina crochets and I crochet, and I know she does beautiful work. So this is a, you tell me what you think, because I went like this. Okay. My first thought was, it's a water bottle holder. But no, I think it's for glasses. Right, Gina? Right? Tell me if I'm right. That's super cute. And it's red and white for Valentine's Day. And then she sent me this, which I love. This is almond and vanilla natural almond oil, olive oil body cream. That's so cool. And you know what, guys? It smells amazing. Oh my gosh. Because Gina knows I love almond scent because I sent her some almond hand balm. It's like a very it's a very thick kind of, I don't know, it's hard to describe. Anyway, it's a balm and it's almond, but she knows I love almond. This smells awesome. So awesome. So there's that. And there's one more thing, which I love because I know she also made it. So I know that Gina was working on some, I don't know if we decided to call them banners or chains or, I don't know. It's a heart banner. Is this a banner? Garland. That's what it is. It's a heart garland for Valentine's Day. And Gina was making these. I watched her make a few. And I'm going to put this in my office for Valentine's Day. It's probably going to be my only Valentine's Day decoration because I'm trying to save money. So thank you, Gina. It's adorable. Adorable. Thank you. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but what a fun Happy Meal day. I feel like it's Christmas. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay guys, I'm about to start Cake Pop-A-Loozah. So I thought I would share with you guys a little bit about what goes into actually making a cake pop. So I have 4 dozen cake pops to make this weekend, which means I need to make 4 different cakes. So the first cake I am making, and I actually need 2 dozen of this flavor. This is the Royal Wedding Cake, which is an almond sour cream cake. So good, so delicious. So this is my first cake, almond sour cream, which is going to be our Royal Wedding Cake cake pop. And I'm using these 2 pans just because I don't have a 9x13 baking pan at this house. It's in storage. So I'm using these 2 smaller pans. And this is my first cake going into the oven. Okay, here we go. Second cake going in the oven. This one is also Royal Wedding Cake, cake number 2. Okay, here's the next step in the cake pop process. You need to actually crumb the cake, so basically turn it into lots of crumbs as finely as possible. So just basically crumb it all with your hands, crumble it, and then we're just going to add frosting to make the actual cake pop batter. So the frosting is going to be buttercream, or depending on which cake pop you're making. This one is the Royal Wedding Cake, which is an almond sour cream cake, so we're going to add just a buttercream to make the cake pop batter. Okay, here's the first cake pop batter ready to go. We're going to put this in the refrigerator overnight and make the cake pops tomorrow. Okay guys, here is the red velvet going in the oven. This is actually just 1 red velvet cake for a dozen cake pops, but remember I don't have a large enough pan, so 1 red velvet cake going in.